Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Kabamba Farms. As an African who has lived in the diaspora for so long, I've come to a powerful realization. The time has come to return home to Africa and focus on the incredible investment opportunities that exist within Africa. And what better place to begin than agriculture? Agriculture is not just about growing food. It is about building wealthy, creating sustainable jobs, empowering communities, and most importantly, securing Africa's future. Farming is the foundation of every strong economy. And in Africa, it is largely untapped and underestimated. At Kabamba Farms, we are excited to change the narrative. Why farming in Africa matters? Let's talk about why agriculture is such a powerful opportunity in Africa. Africa holds 60% of the world's uncultivated arable land. Our population is expected to double by 2050, creating huge demand for food. Youth unemployment remains a major challenge, and farming offers dignified and profitable employment. With rising global interest in organic produce, climate-smart farming, and sustainable system, Africa is uniquely positioned to be a global leader in agriculture if we act now. So when we invest in agriculture, we are not just planting crops. We are planting solutions to hunger, to poverty, to joblessness, solutions to Africa's over-reliance on imports, solutions to brain drain. This channel is all about learning, sharing, inspiring action. We'll explore the untapped opportunities in farming, learn from experienced investors across the continent, and talk to a real farmer who is turning the soil into gold. We'll also show how to start small, scale gradually, and make agriculture work for you, whether you are in Africa or you are in the diaspora. If you are a youth looking for direction, an African in the diaspora longing to give back and invest, an inspiring entrepreneur, a farmer seeking innovative solutions, or just someone who cares about the future of Africa, then Kabamba Farms is for you. This is a call to African youths. This is our time. To the youth, to the young people out there, I want to say this. This is our time. The world is changing. Technology has leveled the playing field. Innovation is reshaping every industry, including agriculture. We can no longer wait to be handed opportunities. We must create them. And where is it better to do that than right here in Africa? We are the most youthful continent in the world. That is not a disadvantage. That is our greatest asset. But to harness it, we must look inwards. Farming is not old-fashioned. Farming is not backwards. Farming is a new frontier for wealthy and transformation in Africa. I know you've been told success means going abroad, getting a job, and sending money back home. But let me challenge that. What if you came back and created 10 jobs? What if you invested in the land that raised you? What if you built system and solution that empowered your people? We cannot all run away from our challenges and expect someone else to fix them. The truth is, no one is coming to save Africa. It's up to us. It's up to you and me to rise to the occasion and change our continent's future. One idea, one innovation, one farm at a time. Now let's also talk about technology and innovation in agriculture. Farming in Africa does not have to look like it did 50 years ago. We now have smart irrigation system, drone technology, mobile apps for market access, solar-powered tools, digital finance and insurance solutions for farmers. We need more African youths building apps, machines, and platforms to solve problems in farming. If Silicon Valley can do it, so can we. The future of Africa is not in aid. It's in innovation, enterprise, and investment. Agriculture gives us the space to do all three. The diaspora has a role to play. To those of you in the diaspora, let me speak to you directly. You are Africans' unseen strength. Your exposure, network, and resources can catalyze major transformation back home. But we must move beyond remittance. Africa does not just need your money. It needs your ideas, your skills, your leadership, and your vision. The time is now. Let's build businesses. Let's invest in farms. Let's empower local communities. Let's make coming back home not a dream, but a strategy. While Africa is rich in land and potential, it lacks access to modern tools, financing, mentorship, and market connections. This is where partnerships come in. For those in the diaspora or even international investors looking towards Africa, this is an unmatched opportunity to connect purposes with profit. We need to create bridges between those with capital and those with land, between innovation, tradition, and between global knowledge and local wisdom. Kabamba Farms will serve as a platform to connect minds and resources so that farming in Africa doesn't remain a subsistent act. It becomes a scalable business model. Let's be honest, farming in many African societies has been seen as a last option, something you do if you failed to get a white-collar job. This mindset has hurt us more than we realize. It has led to neglect the rural areas, underinvestment in agriculture, and the loss of valuable farming knowledge passed down through generations. But here is the truth. Some of the wealthiest people in the world today are in agribusiness. The problem isn't the land, it's our mindset. On this channel, I'll work to change the perception. I'll show you how you can live well, earn profitably, and impact communities through smart farming. I'll show you that the soil is not a symbol of failure, but a gateway to freedom. The power of rural transformation. When we invest in agriculture, especially in rural areas, we are not just growing food, we are building an entire ecosystem. Think about what happens when you open a successful farm. You create jobs, not only for farm hands, but for mechanics, transporters, agro dealers, processors, and vendors. You simulate local economies, where farmers and laborers now have money to spend in local shops and services. You attract development, better roads, clinics, schools, and digital connectivities. Rural development is the most powerful form of inclusive development. It doesn't just benefit the urban elite, it raises the standard of living from the ground up. One of our greatest tools in changing mindset is storytelling. Africans are storytellers by nature. On this channel, I'll share stories of real people who are transforming their lives and communities through farming. You hear from young women running poultry farms and earning more than university graduates. You meet former corporate professionals who left 9-to-5 jobs to build agriculture empires. You see how smallholder farmers with 1 acre of land are now supplying supermarkets and export markets. These stories are important because they disrupt limiting beliefs. When someone sees themselves in another person's success story, they start to believe, if they can do it, so can I. Another key focus of Kabamba Farms will be to empower women who make up more than 50% of agricultural labor force in Africa, yet often have limited access to land, credit, and training. We will feature women-led farms and initiatives to talk about how empowering women farmers leads to more resilient families, food security, and community development. Investing in women in agriculture is not just fair, it's a smart economics. Kabamba Farms isn't just a YouTube channel, it's the beginning of a movement to reclaim dignity in farming, to break the mental chain that ties success to city life and white-collar jobs, and to show that Africa's greatness lies in the hands of those who believe in it. We are here to build a community of action takers, people who aren't afraid to get their hands dirty, learn something new, and start building wealth in places the world has overlooked for so long. Now, with all that said, let me tell you what to expect from this channel. On this channel, you will get weekly videos on farming practices, investment tips, and market insights, interviews with experienced farmers, entrepreneurs, and investors, step-by-step guide on starting a farm, raising animals, growing crops, and much more. Conversation on African development, youth empowerment, and changing mindset. A growing community of thinkers, doers, and believers in Africa's potential. Let's build Africa together. Kabamba Farms is not just a farm, it's a movement, a call to rethink what success means, to redefine our relationship with the land, and to reclaim our responsibility to develop our continent. I believe Africa will rise, not because someone gives us handout, but because we choose to rise. So whether you are in Lusaka or London, Accra or Atlanta, Nairobi or New York, I invite you to join me. Let's build, invest, and transform Africa together. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this video if you believe that the future of Africa is bright and it begins with us. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe to Kabamba Farms. My name is Alexander. Watch me for the next episode. Thank you.